And in our final item tonight, in collaboration with Nuqat, the contemporary art platform CAP recently presented an exhibition entitled Against the Grain, a group show of Saudi artists curated by Aya Al-Riza and Ranim Farsi. The exhibition showcased some of Saudi's best talents. All artists displayed great versatility and integrity through their respective art. More in the following report with Ghinwa Jabouri.
Against the Grain features both established and emerging Saudi artists, with a broad range of works that reveals a brave and forward-looking art movement that is seeking constructive and sustainable change. It is rather safe to say that art is a personal matter, as the work of artists comes from within the soul, mostly from their emotive experiences and from their overall life experiences. Against the Grain has certainly shown a side to 12 gifted artists who have all told of an intriguing and fascinating story through art.
And I'm originally raised and born in Saudi, so I relate a lot to everything it's exhibiting here, especially the art. And it's really talking about all the nice things that I lived there and the experiences that I had. And they're bringing the culture in a really very powerful way and very nice way, with really modern art, which is very important, so people can understand what's really Saudi is. And they are explaining it with this really beautiful art that we can see here.
It talks about a famous restaurant that sells fried chicken in the western region in Saudi Arabia, but that restaurant is only in the west. It's not in the middle, not even in the south or the east. So this is more like they why it's not open in the middle or in the east. Why it's only in the west. So I'm only saying the only solution that the Al-Bayt can open in the middle of the country, and the other side of the country, except the east, is war. Yeah, I mean, after war, maybe they will open a branch in the capital city, which is Riyadh.
The title Against the Grain may have controversial connotations, but on the contrary, the mesmerizing artwork by artists from Saudi Arabia merely reveals that Saudi artists possess talent, are progressive, and ultimately pouring their emotions into their bliss. To be creative, one needs to express themselves within the context that an artist deems appropriate, and this is what these fine artists have done today.
It's at CAP Gallery here in Kuwait, in collaboration with Nuqat. And it's supposed to be complementary to their overall theme for this year, which is executing culture shock.
We actually try to bring together a diverse group of artists, and regarding their works, we try to find the best work that speaks about changing people's perception and accepting art in all its forms. And therefore we try to find most artists that work with different mediums that can portray the concept that we're trying to deliver, and try to tackle the circuit that our thoughts are moving towards when we think of art from Saudi Arabia, and what kind of art are we accepting, or does it actually trigger something in our chain of thoughts to make us think differently.
Some of the names of the participating artists today include Manal Al-Duwayan, Ghada Al-Rabi, Dania Al-Saleh, Nasser Al-Salim, Jawhara Al-Saud and Sami Al-Turki, to name just a few. Ultimately, the artwork of the participating artists have been commended and admired by a wide audience for their bravery and vivid portrayal of their individual perception on art.
12 talented artists from Saudi Arabia
have told a very interesting narrative through modern art. From the Contemporary Art platform, this is Geno Jaburi reporting to you for the English News.